Good morning, everyone. I am currently testing the YouTube live feature, which was launched just yesterday. It had previously been in a sort of a testing phase, and now it's been rolled out to all of the content creators with 10,000 subscribers or more. If you've got less than 10,000 subscribers, do not worry, it will come out to you very, very soon. Hello to JMJ, thank you for joining the stream. Now this is purely a test. I wanted to see how the app and the connection handled streaming over a 4G or 3G network. So I'm currently outside with Wi-Fi turned off, and I'm streaming over currently a 4G network. Although when I get out of the car, if I'm brave enough, because the weather outside is terrible, if I'm brave enough to do that, which I'm sure you'll give me some encouragement in the chat, then it may well drop down to a 3G connection. So you might experience some quality issues. Now, let me just look at the chat. So show live chat message. I've got an option of showing no chat or just some chat. Oh, here we go. Sonic Luke DS. Good morning to you, Luke. What phone are you using for streaming? I'm currently using the iPhone 7 Plus. JB3 pack, which 4G network? I'm currently on the 3 network. The 4G coverage is a little bit patchy where I am, so it does sort of drop in and out occasionally. GMA CF1. Hi, pic looking good. Awesome. That is brilliant. You're testing on 4G. Who just said that? The chat seems to disappear. ODRXC. You're testing on 4G. I'm watching on 4G. Not bad. That's really good to hear. And message KL. Greetings from the Netherlands. Very, very cool. I love it. The fact that we've got this interaction during the live stream. Now, I'm going to go outside. It is very, very cold. I've been to this area before, and the 4G network coverage is pretty bad, so we'll see how that sort of works out when I get back to the car. So do stay tuned to the stream. When I get back, I'm going to be making an announcement about something that's going to be happening later on the Geekanoids channel. So let's head on out. It was my plan to be able to show you the beautiful views, but alas, the weather is pretty terrible at the moment, so you're not going to be able to see much. Let's just walk down here. So we should be still on a 4G connection. Normally when I get over to this point over here, it drops down to 3G, so hopefully the picture quality will actually hold up. So we'll see how that actually works. But let me know in the chat what you think of the actual quality of the streaming whilst on a 3G/4G network. And for those of you who didn't see the beginning of this stream, I am currently using an iPhone 7 Plus to do this. And after I finish the live broadcast, it should be available on the Geekanoids channel to view later. So let's switch the camera around, and now you'll be able to see the view. So we've actually got a lookout point just up there that looks across the English Channel, and they keep an eye on the boats coming in and out. But today visibility is very poor indeed. The view is pretty limited. When we look out across here, you'll see the cliffs just going around here, right on that peak over there that's just about visible. So the peak just there is called Samphire Hoe, and just around the corner of that peak, that's where they put all the landfill. So when they dug the Channel Tunnel, which of course goes across the, or underneath the channel to France, all of the stuff that they dug out went into landfill, and they created round the corner there, just round that peak of that cliff, they created Samvi Ho, and it's like a wildlife reserve now. It's absolutely fantastic. You can take different routes around the walk, and there's just so much to see. It really is a nice sort of day out, and you can get something to eat there as well, so that's really good. But I just wish the visibility was better, but it's not too bad. At least you can see some of the scenery around here. Then of course we've got some nice houses over the back there, and then just up here, just leading up there, that's like a pitch and putt golf course. Message KL says, so will UK also have free data roaming in June within the EU? I'm pretty sure that will still happen. Jonathan Morris, I'm only getting 480p video, looks fine frame rate rise, but doesn't seem as if YouTube offers higher resolution. That's probably because of you're right, because of the signal fluctuations. ODRXC, that's weird, when you change to the rear camera, it uses the rear mic. That is a shame. Renz, hi from Dublin, hello to you. It's really nice to see so many people tuning in, and the chat feature is really nice as well. Let's take a walk further down here, and this is the really poor signal reception area. You'd think because it's in a wide open space that you'd get some really good signal around here, but unfortunately you don't. You get a very poor signal. It's very muddy where I'm walking now. I'm just going to walk a little bit further up. The current time in the UK, just to let you know, I started my day at 6:30 AM. It's now 9:09 AM, and I'm doing this quick stream before heading back to the editing room, because I'm setting up something in the editing room which I'll tell you about when I get back to the car in more detail. But I've got a lot of work to do today. Now, I also want to talk to you really about the quality of YouTube Live and how it could really change the face of YouTube, because people are tuning in to really experience people's days. And I do vlogging over on the Geek Vlogs channel. If this works as I expect it will work, this could replace my vlogging. Live vlogging rather than predetermined vlogging, keeping it real. I mentioned this to you in a previous video about how things were going to change. That was over on youtube.com/geekvlogs. When I get back to the editing room, I'll put a link down to that channel in the video description. Hi to Philippege from San Diego, California. That is absolutely awesome. So I was just saying, I'll put a link down to the Geek Vlogs channel. I mentioned that things are going to get real, and this could be how I vlog from now on. So no editing, you're going to see exactly what happens, and I just think it's a really cool way of sharing one's day, and I hope you follow along as well. Now I've walked a little bit further up. I'm going to switch camera one more time. I just want to show you this. This is where we've got the golf course up there. Somebody taking their dog for a walk, I think, just over there. And just down here, this looks like either somebody playing golf, so they came completely off course, or it could be some sort of animal that's done that. There are plenty of rabbit drop-ins. Oh, I'm sure you wanted to see that. So there are actually loads of rabbit drop-ins on each of these pieces here. What's your opinion? Do you think an animal did this? It looks like something's dug those holes and then run up there. Just over there, there are signs of some molehills. This is sort of mole activity. Very, very cool indeed. Anyway, it is getting very cold. My hands are absolutely freezing. The current temperature down here at the moment is around about 2 degrees. So it is very, very cold. The wind chill factor as well, that's coming in off of the coast over there, which you can't see because of the fog, is probably about 0, so it's sort of freezing when you get that wind chill factor. But anyway, let's head back to the car, and I'm going to tell you what I've got planned for later. And I can't thank you enough for actually tuning in and staying with me so long. Oh, hi from Modris from Latvia. Hello, thank you very much for tuning in. If you're not subscribed to the channel, any of you who tuned in for this live stream, please do. We've got an excellent video coming up later today. Arrow Grant, I can see it working great for quick updates. Very, very true. I think it'd be awesome for quick updates. And Modri says fox or dog digging. It could have been a fox after those rabbits. I'll tell you a sad story while I'm walking back to the car. We used to have 2 rabbits as pets. This was years and years ago now. And unfortunately, they got caught or got taken by a fox. And the fox actually got into the rabbit hutch and got the rabbits. And that was really sad because they were family pets. And the kids were devastated, but so sad when something like that happens. And this was in a hutch that was raised off the ground as well, so the fox must have got in and actually opened up the hutch and taken them. Not very nice. But anyway, on a happier note, let's get back to the warm car, get some heat on, and then I'll tell you what I've got planned for later on today. And wherever you are in the world, do have a fantastic day. Even in this cold weather, you can get out for a fresh walk, take in some views, and enjoy life. Let's just have a look at the chat again. The chat doesn't always appear. Thank you for subscribing to Modris. I really do appreciate it. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. And Solvapes Reviews, loving this live video. Is this going to be available to all channels on YouTube? Yes, it's been in testing for a while, and just yesterday they launched it to channels with 10,000 subscribers or more, and then they're going to be rolling it out to all channels very, very soon. So we'll just get back in the car and let's have a chat with you about what I've got planned for later. Okay, so we're back in the car, so you should now be experiencing a little bit better audio, and hopefully the signal will have increased as well now. So I'm back to where I was originally, and when I checked before I started broadcasting, this was a 4G connection. So you should now be getting a 4G data connection and better quality video, hopefully. Let me know in the chat if in fact it does increase the quality. So I mentioned to you that when I get back to the studio in the editing room, I'm going to be doing some work, and let me just see what's going on with the chat. Hi to Indanandre. Hello, thank you for tuning in, really cool. Now later on I'm going to be revealing live, so I'm going to do a new live stream. This time obviously I'm going to be in the editing room, so you're going to get a lot better quality because I'm going to be connected to my high-speed internet, obviously wirelessly, because I'm going to be streaming using the iPhone again. And I'm going to reveal something that could mark a very, very big change. The questions are, am I going to be switching from the Apple Mac system to Windows? You're going to have to tune in to find out later on. It'll be round about 4 PM, 5 PM UK time, so please do tune in for that. Am I going to be switching over my editing from Mac to Windows? It's not necessarily definite yet, but something's happening in the editing room. I wonder what it could be. Am I going to leave you not knowing? I'll see you later.